Let's redefine loving yourself. Hi friends, I am back for the summer, sitting on the floor in my room with a ton of different rants planned for you guys that I'm so excited to share with you. If you are new to watching my videos, hi, my name's Annie and I talk a lot and I love making new friends, so hi. And if you are returning to some of these videos, you know who I am, and I basically already consider you a friend, so thank you so much for coming back. Today's topic is loving yourself, and whoa, I know that's a huge topic, so we're gonna specify a little bit. We are going to debunk and dissect that a little bit into why loving yourself is a process, not a destination. It's a super common misconception that many people think that loving yourself is reaching a final destination. The problem with that is loving yourself is not a permanent location. Loving yourself is almost a spectrum where your insecurities and your securities are constantly battling each other out to see who will be victorious. And the common thought is once your securities battle out your insecurities almost disappear. But that's not the case. Insecurities can sometimes come back and battle your securities again, canceling them out, almost making the process that you're working so hard at seem almost pointless. And that's where you should be glad that loving yourself isn't a destination, because imagine reaching that point only to have it be toppled over and to go backwards where you were. And that's what makes loving yourself so hard, is it is a process. It goes back and forth constantly. But there is a true power in loving yourself. And that is the fact that insecurities don't actually disappear. The true power in loving yourself is not destroying your insecurities, but learning to embrace them. It's not denying them or denying who you are, but instead recognizing them and acknowledging their existence and how they make you you. For example, when I was in the bulk of my eating disorder recovery, one of my biggest insecurity were my thighs and how they were growing to be so large and something that I couldn't bear to even look at. The gap that I loved so much was disappearing and the jiggle was increasing, and these were all the things I was just petrified of. I could barely stand to even glance at them. I just wanted to avoid them. I wanted to love them, but by avoiding them and just, again, not even being able to look at them, I just made the process 20 times harder. It's almost like I wanted my body to go from torso to calf with nothing in between. I was so funny. I couldn't even stand like the mention of them, or I would glance down and then be like, oh, I can't believe that's attached to me. It was really bad. But over time, I realized some of its uses, whether it be catching a full game, being big and strong, again, just helping me be able to walk and do normal functions that, like, with my thin legs I'd get tired of doing. In fact, one of the biggest things is I was finally starting to like fill out pants, which, though it didn't seem like an accomplishment, it was also something like, hey, this is a normal thing, like, that other people do. So though this all happened, I wasn't able to jump over that line from insecurity to, wow, I love myself, because it really isn't that easy. Like I said, it's a process and it's going to take time, and it sucks that I couldn't just go from one to another. But by just recognizing what they are, what they're there for, it helped me open up to the idea that maybe this is something I could learn to love, and that's the first step in anything in this process. By being able to take some of my insecurities and almost turning them into securities, those securities could then battle out my insecurities again until they reached a point where they were victorious. Hear me out, it is a long and continuous process and it takes time, but it is so worth it, and you are so worth it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you stop trying to reach some overall destination and start just striving for little victories, because they really do add up and help with the whole journey and help with a whole incredible you. You will make a difference, not just with yourself, but in this world. Thank you so much. Let me know what you want to see more of, and I'll see you later. Bye!